Hi there, my name is Kudakwase Cheza and I live in Harare, the sunshine city of Zimbabwe. I and my siblings for almost 4 years lived in Western Triangle, a ghetto area where teenage pregnancies and early marriages was prevailing at that time. I was doing my secondary school. In August 2014, I joined here the Child Care Center at the Resource Center in Tame. There I met this amazing woman who invited me to her club, which was called the Youth Corner. At that time, I didn't know anything about SRH or even anything relating to HIV and AIDS and other issues affecting the youth. After attending her discussions, I realized that the youth living in Zimbabwe have and are facing a number of unprecedented challenges. And these include a severe HIV epidemic which has been exposing young women aged between 18 and 24 to high risk of high infections. There has been also a high prevalence of teenage pregnancies due to limited access to SRH rights. Of particular interest have been the increased availability of young women to maternal mortality due to gender inequality. Through these sessions, I have developed a deeper understanding of my SRH rights and ways to protect myself from STIs, HIV and AIDS, such as abstaining from sexual activities, using condoms, and the use of contraceptive in FP. What we need here is more than strategies and guidelines and even laws written on paper. The youth should also effectively and efficiently participate in making sure that these challenges are reduced. The availability of condoms and even contraceptive have not been guaranteeing their use. Hence, the need for a deeper knowledge for these youths and even the community through community sensitization campaigns and even carrying out workshops which will include both the guardians, families, and even the youth. The youth also should know the importance of protecting themselves from STIs, HIV and AIDS, and other infections through abstaining, using condoms, contraceptive, knowing about safe abortion, and knowledge of these methods of prevention. I believe that these challenges have been ignored even in the media and should use even televisions, radios to make sure that the youth get this message. In order to combat also the issues, Zimbabwe has been strengthening its commitment and implemented the National Adolescent Sexual and Reproductive Health Strategies, in which they implemented and are enforcing laws such as the Termination of Pregnancy Act, which gives the youth the chance to safe abortion in good health facilities in the case of unwanted pregnancies. The other act are the Sexual Offences Act, which was implemented in 2003, the Domestic Violence Act, the Legal Age of Majority Act, Children's Act, which was also implemented in 2001. Although these laws are there to protect the youth, much should be done in making sure that youth know about them. The laws that I have mentioned are also being implemented, but let us also take into consideration that these challenges the youth have been facing have not been only affecting the youth in urban areas but also in rural areas. This has been as a result of SRH information lacking and also the unavailability of resources, leading to bad decision making. There are also no resources to engage the youth in most rural areas and even the school leavers for them to participate in productive activities and access to information which will help them to improve their livelihoods and make good decisions. I have learned and I am now someone who understands the reality of the world pertaining to SRH issues such as STIs, HIV and AIDS decision making, and also family planning. My vision is to make sure that all the youth out there get the information, and even the community. The youth should also understand that it starts with us by taking the first move in educating our peers. Remember, it begins with you and me, and together we can achieve more. Thank you very much for your time, and I would greatly appreciate it if this message can be passed on to my peers at the 2015 International Conference Family Planning.